Welcome to Friendly Math 101. Today's lesson will be over writing linear equations in slope-intercept form. This is part 1 of 2. Now hopefully we remember what slope-intercept form is. It's this, y equals mx plus b, where m is the slope of the line and b is the y-intercept of the line. So all of our equations today we're going to want to write in that form, y equals mx plus b. Our first examples are if we're given a slope and an intercept already. So we're already given the m and the b. Remember, our equation is y equals mx plus b. And so you just replace m with whatever you're given and b with whatever you're given. So my answer here would be y equals 1/2 x plus 3. X and y are always going to stay in our equation. Now let's do the next example. Again, we're going to do the same thing. Replace the m here though with -5, the b with 1. So my answer will be y equals -5x plus 1. Now if we're given the graph, remember we're still trying to write it in the form y equals mx plus b. We need two things to be able to write in this form. We need the m, or the slope, and the b, which is the y-intercept. So remember, from a graph, to find the slope, we want to do rise over run. So you pick 2 points. Remember, I always start on the leftmost point, so I'll just pick this point here and this point here. And then we count our rise over run. So my rise from this to this point is up 1, 2, 3. Which is a +3. And we're going to go to the right 1, 2, so a +2. So my slope is 3/2. My b, my y-intercept, is where I cross the y-axis. So if we look at our line here, I'm going to cross the y-axis right at this point. That y point is -2. The y value there is -2. So now we can just replace our m and b in our equation, y equals mx plus b. That would go there, and this would go there. So my answer is going to be y equals 3/2 x minus 2. Our last example today is when we're given an equation, we want to write it in the form y equals mx plus b, which means we want to get y by itself. So whenever we have an equation and we're trying to write it in slope-intercept form, we want to get y alone. So the first thing we do here is distribute, because you want to get rid of those parentheses. So let's distribute. 3 times x is 3x. And 3 times 2 is +6 there. I'll bring down my equal sign in my left-hand side there. Y is not alone. It has this -5 on the side of it, so I'm going to undo that by adding 5. Remember, you can only add with like terms, so on the other side, I have to add 5 to the 6 because that's its like term. It doesn't have an x with it. And then we just add down. The 5's here are going to zero out. So we get our y by itself. Bring down our equal sign. Bring down our 3x because we did not add anything to that. And 6 plus 5 gives us 11. So my answer here is y equals 3x plus 11. Thank you for watching. And for more math tutorials, please subscribe to our channel, Friendly Math 101.